round. Track reverse online. Training match. Press online. Here comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Operation.
Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Throws him down. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Can't tech the throw? Taking stock. Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Reverse edge cuts a KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Got their eye on the air. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their ground game. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 will have just going for it at this range. Going in. Clutch, anti-air. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Oh, yo! Rock super hit! Spin drive smasher time. What a fuse, what a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Blocks the low heavy. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Knockdown. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Takes a trip. Sticks the jump in. Burnout activates. Can't tech the throw. Going in. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. In there. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Combo with the target combo. Connects with medium kick. Checks with a medium kick. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here. A quick breather. This is gonna hurt. Risky up-close scrap still going. Stuff him. The low. What's next? The throw is denied. Escapes the corner. Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Player 2 with the lead. Will they turning it right up with a super? Oh, that throw did some juicy damage. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Sticks out a kick. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? With super arcs into play, it's really anything go. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Locks on for the throw. Okay, here anti-air in the front. Noticeable life lead is I don't know if this is enough to kill.
Execute!
Oh, so close. The next movement is over. Player 1 is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire.
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
Time to play.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the surprise rush in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Knockdown. Lots of aggression from both sides. Takes a trip. Grabs him. Good work staying in throw range there. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. All right. Burnout activates. Medium kick hits. One chance here may end this match. They're both out of drive. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. That's not a gutsy fireball. Gives them the round. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive game. Now's the time. Learns a bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhazan. Knockdown and player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Still slugging it out at this range. What'll happen here? Player 2 holds not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Add a bit of OD spice to that. Too slow. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Flatline zone. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that good luck. Connects with medium kick. That drive impact doesn't get through. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Very solid corner switch. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Life lead opens up. Caught in the cross-up. Stand blast! With a super art connect, the projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances.
Round 2.
Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Player experiencing burnout. Going in, hits them with a stop and bomb. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Knockdown and no knockdown as the low heavy is blocked. They're going for the super art. A quick breather. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Brushes that off and keeps going. A real test of nerves here. Turns out, flatline zone. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. The parry. Crowns him from above. Carried through the corner. Turning it right up with the super. Spends it all up the super. Not shy one bit about it. Good. There's a burnout. Owns the low. Can they tap into the feng shui engine? Gets the tip with the low heavy. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Comes a new challenger.
And they've gone for the same character. Neither side's gonna want to lose this one.
Right, you ready? Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Denies the attack and parrying attack like that is risky. But the reward is the drive gauge building up. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. Pressuring them in the corner. buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 is in burnout, drives off the table. This is the range where things get messy. Can they use KO? Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jumping. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, hits them with a stop and block. Oh, will this early super art shape the course of the round? Player 2 can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Wrecks them! Poses them! Impaler income. Sees the overhead coming. Hit them with the Ora. Player 1 can't use any drive move. Gotta play it safe. Oh, yo! Raw super hit flatlines them. Player 1 showed they are truly the best of the best. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Jumps in. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Opts for the air-to-air encounter. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. Goes for the super art? Alright, what's coming up next? KO! Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The attack is parried. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What'll happen here? Player 1 is working with a less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Shows the medium kick. Finds the target. Experiencing burnout. Goes for the level 2 super eraser. Chops off the tank and scores the win. Player 1 comes away with the win.
Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Ready? Then show me.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Parries the attack and gets a chance with that jumping. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. A drive rush to try and keep up the attack. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's going to be a big factor in how this match plays out. Next hit will end the round. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Throws them. What's next? It's a good job of quick KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Projectile to try and change. They time that just right to get the perfect parry. Hits them with a stop and block. Peppers them with a lightning kick. There springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters picks the air throw. Player, this is gonna be bad news. Oh, is this it? Or are they still in this? They're not dead. This fight's not over. Player 2 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage. KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Uses their drive gauge. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Shows the medium kick. Match just started. It's anyone's game. Both fighters are raring to go. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. Turns out. Punish counter on the action. All the throw connects. Big draw super hard incoming. And whiffs. They're wide open. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1 needs to take advantage and eats it. Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Player 2 can't use any. Oh my god, this fight got the perfect read. They are done. Player 1 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. It's not over yet. Just believe it's time for that run back. Connects with the throw. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Hits him with a stop and pop. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Starting to sweat a bit. Will they be able to manage? And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Parries the projectile. Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Grabs him. Execute gets him. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Looks like they want to establish a rhythm with their ground game and fireball. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Hits them with a stop and pop. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Smart play with the throw. That throw will do some good damage. Connects with medium, digs in deep to get that drive in. A quick breather. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. All in with the rush. Hoses him. Turns out. Oh, here it connects with the throw. Player 2. Oh, putting the chair and chisels him down.
Wait, my bad.
This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Decides not to rush in without a plan. This is it. Who's gonna take it all? Escapes with the reversal. Earns a breather to reset the situation. Brings the impaler. Player 1 is in a... The drive impact doesn't work. Oh, plot twist. Player 1 is barely hanging on to their last bit of drive. All in with the rush. Low heavy. Stuff him. Amazing. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Breaks through with the throw. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that quick. Brushes that off and keeps going. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive ult. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Mistimed the perfect parry, but is still safe. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Down to the wire. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Both players with no drive in the tank. Just goes for the super art. Just out of range for that throw. Combo with the target combo. Does a good job of pushing back. Grabs him. Both sides are going to have to fight without drive. Going in. Player 1 in trouble with no... Goes for the invincible special. They were confident that would hit. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Checking to see how the opponent reacts to long-range fireballs. This is a clear sign that they're testing their opponent's knowledge and game plan. Breaks the block with a... burnout activates. What'll happen here? Player 1 will have... They're going for the super art? Serving on a severe beatdown, and the fun's just starting. Player 1 will look to apply in there. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Checks with a sandblast. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Drive rush. Closes the distance. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. May connects with the throw. somehow manages links it! What are they gonna do? Player 2 throws him! What's next? Player 2 can't win this getting it all on the drive rush! Too slow! This is going to hit for a critical art! You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. I can't! There's a we just saw the heist of the century!
Chun-Li.
Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle! Talk about a show! That match